Hello. In today's lesson, we are going to be learning about drawing from a still life. Alright? So what that means is we are going to be using a reference to draw what we see. And for today, that is going to be a sunflower. So we're going to start by drawing the center of our flower, which is going to involve two circles. So I'm going to draw two circles. The reason we have two circles is you can see here visually it looks like there's two circles. What happens is there is this indentation in the middle of our sunflower, and then we're going to draw another circle that goes around, but this circle is going to get erased. Make sure you draw it nice and light. And the reason we're drawing this circle is all of our flower petals, they reach approximately the same all the way around. So this is just a reference guide so that we make sure we draw our circles or our flower petals to the correct height each time. So we have our inside circle for our sunflower. We are now going to look at our sunflower. We have multiple flower petals here. So we're going to start by drawing our flower petals. So we have one right here, and if we were to break this up into 4 sections, so we have this one in the center, then we have 1, 2, 3. So we want to add 3 flower petals. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to erase any stray lines. So we have our center petal, then 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3 to get us down to this part of our flower down here. So we have 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go around again, 1, 2, 3, and this is going to bring us right up to this point right here, to our middle of our flower. So 1, 2, 3. And if we look over here, we have 1, 2. 2 flower petals right here. Now, some of our petals lost their shape, so we can go back and we can fix that so they come to a little bit more of a point. But you know what? There's some other petals in here that help fill in some of the gaps. So we are going to go and we're going to add these flower petals that we see, and we're going to erase the lines that are inside. It's okay to have these smaller petals because that is seen in our example. But we're also going to add some flower petals that are behind, kind of filling out our flower. And there we have our sunflower. Now we can color our sunflower using yellows and oranges, a brown for the center, and a green. So we're going to start with the center, outlining our lines nice and dark. And coloring it in. Remember, we are coloring in the same direction when we color. And when we look at our example, there is a little bit of green tinted in our center. So we are going to just go over that brown a little bit with some green. And the reason I have left the very center blank at the moment is the center is a lot lighter than the outside. So I'm going to use an orange. Some yellow, and then some brown. And we'll darken up the rest of the center with that brown. Now we have our actual flower petals. The closer to the center, the more orange you're going to see because there is some shadow there, and orange helps create that feeling of there being some shadow. So I am using my orange to outline the bottoms of our flower petals. And our flower petals that are a little bit further behind, getting them just that little line of shadow to show that the flower petal on top is creating a shadow, is blocking the light from getting to the rest of the flower. And then the rest of it is going to be colored with a yellow. So now that we have our sunflower colored, we are going to add in a background color of purple or violet, because they are opposite. Yellow and purple are opposite on the color wheel, making them complementary colors, and that's just going to help our sunflower to stand out. I'm not going to make you sit and watch me color the entire background, but when you are coloring, please make sure you are remembering to stay in the same direction. It does make a difference in the quality of your artwork. And I look forward to seeing what you create. Thank you.